Okay, so we're recording, so go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Hanan. I'm going to be the therapist, and Kristen will be the patient. And today we're going to be talking about the substance seeking behavior case. It's a patient, 36 years old, Hispanic, and he has been showing signs of addiction to Xanax. And the primary care decided to discontinue the prescription for Xanax. So he referred him to psychotherapy. And the patient responded with anger, pleading that and he can't function without the medication. So how are you doing, Kevin?
I'm okay, I guess.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm just frustrated because my doctor told me I can't take Xanax anymore, but I really need it.
Oh, so you taking Xanax for what? Do you take Xanax for?
Well, I hurt my back, and so I started taking it like when I hurt my back a while ago, and it just really helps me. And it helps my anxiety too. And I've been taking it for a long time, and it works really good for me. And
And
I just don't know how I'm going to work without it.
and how long have you been taking it for?
Oh, maybe a year now.
Ah, okay. And are you back to work now?
Yep, I work in construction.
Okay. So were you taking that, when did you have the accident? Did you just take it with the, when you had the accident, or did you have it before?
No, just with the accident. So I fell on the job. I was pouring concrete, and I really hurt my back. And they gave me pain medicine, and then they gave me Xanax for anxiety at the same time. And then I stopped all the pain medicine, but the Xanax just made everything easier for me. And so I've just been still taking it.
And did Xanax help you with the pain too as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds that Xanax is helping not only with the back pain, but also with the anxiety component that you had.
Mhm.
And when did this anxiety start? Like, when is it coming? Where is it coming from? The anxiety.
Well, I don't even know if I ever realized I had anxiety. So, like, I have a pretty like stressful job that's like really physical and demanding. And I think when I hurt my back, I just felt like really worried about losing my job, and like if I could like keep working if I was hurt. And so the Xanax helped me like calm down. And yeah, I don't know, it just made everything better.
Okay. So I'm glad that you found the medication to help with the anxiety. However, this medication is like putting a bandage on a wound. It's not going to heal it. Yes, it will help in the moment, but it's not going to help in the long term. And that's why I think the PCP has referred you to us so we can discuss a little bit more about the anxiety and try to figure out a better way to manage your anxiety. How do you think you can manage your anxiety without medication?
I don't know. I never even knew I had anxiety before I took Xanax. So I have no idea actually.
Okay. So I understand your frustration. You have the anxiety and you have the medication that helps, but yet the prescriber doesn't want to prescribe it for you. Do you have
Yeah.
any idea why the prescriber doesn't want to prescribe Xanax for you?
She said that like I shouldn't be taking it all the time because I need higher doses now. And when I'm not taking it, like I have some side effects. And she said that wasn't good for me. But I also feel like the anxiety is not good for me. And the medicine really helps so much. And so I feel really nervous about stopping it.
I understand you're going to feel nervous because anxiety it's not a good thing, and Xanax help you with that. But that's what you are here, so we can figure out other ways to manage your anxiety. And ultimately, we need to get you on track on how to manage anxiety without having you to rely only on medication. So, so as far as home life, is there any changes that has make you anxious? Like, is there any issues with your wife or?
No, there's no changes. Like, I love my family. They're awesome. I have a really great relationship with my wife. We have twin boys. They're 8.
Oh,
And we made the choice where my wife stays at home to take care of the kids. And so I'm the person that supports our family. And so I really, really have to keep working. It's super important to our family. So that's like why I feel so nervous about this, is that what if I couldn't work for some reason? That's really scary because then we lose our income.
it sounds like you are a very hard worker. You're trying to provide to your family. I know it's difficult when you are the sole provider to
Mhm.
you and to your family and to your twin. So that's why we need to get you on track on how to manage the anxiety, better way to manage your anxiety, not without Xanax. So that's what. Do you agree about that? Are you willing to try something else
I guess
besides
I'm
Xanax?
willing to try because my doctor said it's really not good for me to keep taking the Xanax. But at the same time, I'm really nervous about stopping.
Okay. So tell me, what are the good thing about Xanax?
It just makes me feel calm, and I don't feel worried about I don't feel worried about getting hurt again. And I feel like I can work and put in enough hours and make enough money for my family.
Okay, that's good thing. And what are the cons thing for Xanax?
I'm sorry, say that again.
What are the negative points for
Oh.
Xanax?
Well, I guess for me, I don't really see any negatives, but my doctor said that it's just not good for my body.
Yes, that's a big issue. That because, as I say, Xanax is good. As you say, he managed your anxiety on the short term, but for the long term, it's not good. It can develop addiction, and that's why there are other things that we can do, and a couple of things that we can do to make sure that we win you. The goal is to win you off of Xanax.
Mhm.
So let's, for example, there are a few steps. For first step, for the back pain, is it under control? Did you follow up with your PCP? I want to make sure that the back pain is under control with your PCP.
Yeah, my back pain is fine. I went through physical therapy, and now it's not a problem anymore.
Okay. The other thing I can do is prescribe another medication for anxiety combined with therapy. So I can see you like every week for 15, 20 minutes, and we can talk about coping strategies that can help you calm down. And the ultimate goal is to win you off Xanax. Do you agree about that? Are you willing to do that?
I'm willing to try another medication, but I've never done therapy before, and I don't really think I need it.
You don't need therapy?
I don't think so.
Okay. It's just a way for, do you have any support system? Like, do you have a friend or family that you can talk when you want to vent, when you have issues?
Yeah, my wife is really supportive, and actually my parents live nearby, and I have a really good relationship with them too.
Okay. So I want you to think about therapy. You don't have to give me an answer now,
Okay.
but will you try to have another medication?
I would try another medication.
Okay, because Xanax, it's controlled substance, as I say, it definitely has addictive component to it. So that's why we want to make sure that you don't end up with that. So, so for the from the scale 0 to 10, how well are you trying to try these new interventions?
How willing am I
Yeah.
to try the medication? Well, I guess for the medication, or do you want to say the medication and the therapy?
Medication or therapy. I know that you say no to the therapy, but I'm saying if you can think about it and let me know. But at the moment, from 0 to 10 for both of them, are you willing? How willing are you willing to change to do these interventions?
I guess a 6 or maybe a 7.
Okay, that's good number.
Mhm.
7 is good. So that's hopeful. So we can start with that. I'm gonna prescribe Zoloft for you, and I can see you next week. If you say 7, that means you are willing to come back next week
Yeah,
for
I'm willing
therapy.
to come back next week.
No?
Yes. Mhm.
All right. Thank you so much, and see you next week.
All right, thanks. Okay, 1 second.